Yo, what's up? Welcome to this video. Just felt like coming on and speaking a little bit about one or two things. Just having a little cup and a little tobacco snuff. But been thinking recently about the importance of choosing your battles wisely and discerning which ones to engage in and which ones to not engage in, which ones are worth your time and energy and which ones aren't worth your time and energy. With how small the world has become, how interconnected everything is, it's very easy to be swayed emotionally. Everything is designed to sway and pull and tug on your emotions, whether that's through the news or social media, or different channels and outlets. And a lot of the times stories don't immediately affect us. And it's important to be able to discern that and not turn a blind eye, but to identify which ones you have the energy for and which ones you don't. Which ones demand your attention and which ones don't. Because that's the most valuable thing we have, is our time and our attention. What we pay attention to inevitably grows and expands. And so in a world where everything is 3 to 6 second clickbait, alarming headlines, and the stories are becoming more gruesome and triggering and hard to stomach, that it overwhelm your mind and your nervous system and your heart. It's to the point where it actually desensitizes you. And you begin to become apathetic towards it, towards the world and towards what you're seeing and towards whatever's happening. And so we only have a certain capacity for events that are triggering and emotional and alarming and all of that. So it is necessary to have strong, healthy boundaries with the content you engage in. And to reserve and conserve your energy for those battles that do impact you and do immediately influence your life and your environment around you. And as I said before, it's not about turning a blind eye to what's going on in the world, because we do to some extent need to know what's happening and going on. But there also comes a moment where you have to ask yourself, well, what can I do about this right now? And if action is too much of a stretch, or there aren't any like really clear channels for you to engage with, supporting that in any way, whatever it might be, then you got to decide whether it's worth your further time and energy for your own health sake, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So that's why it's important to discern, to audit, to go through your content channels and continuously refine it. And it's not to become, it's not for your space to become an echo chamber or anything like that, but it's actually to really question whether this is adding value to your life, or it's not, or it's taking a lot of energy from you. That could be probably better spent elsewhere, and put to good use elsewhere. And so this is something, we really need to begin taking into account and making those decisions as to what's my healthy capacity, what's my healthy limit, and being disciplined with that and making those choices and decisions. And you'll find when you do that, when you do kind of withdraw your energy and from the channels that aren't serving, you cultivate greater energy, greater awareness, and greater sensitivity then as well. And then you're in a better position to make a difference if it feels congruent and aligned. So yeah, just some thoughts for today on picking and choosing your battles wisely, and acknowledging the time to withdraw, to recover your energy, and cultivate your capacity and your awareness and your sensitivity again, before re-engaging with the world and with life. So honor those times of rest and those times of recuperation and slowness and stillness, trusting that they're needed for whatever activity and outward motion and action is around the corner, because that always arrives too, and you don't want to be burnt out or apathetic towards it. So yeah, hope you're doing good. Enjoy the rest of your day or weekend, and see you in the next video.